Ito naman,
Crazy. Oh, what's
parang
that?
laging na ano na to.
What's that?
Cinematics.
What's cinematics?
Pero nanahimik siya ngayon, ano?
Well,
Parang last year or last, parang early this year ata ang kulit niya. To the point na inaaway na siya dun sa GC.
That's sad. Okay, anyway.
Let's go.
Hey folks, we are Three Geeks, One Table, a nerdy podcast where we talk about the board games we played for the week. I'm Nick.
I'm Raph.
And I'm Charles.
So, this week we played Clank Catacombs. So all three of us are familiar with Clank OG, though my partner would have words with Clank OG because they did not enjoy because for some reason it was so hard for their character to go down into the what do you call that? The depths of the dragon's lair.
Wait, did you play with the expansions?
We played with the expansion
The characters?
yeah.
Oh, is there a character there that
It was
doesn't
it,
have
it,
any
it, it
walk?
was the green elf. It had it had walk, but like it was difficult to
Well,
use.
we're just talking about that one before you came.
Yeah, we were talking about like how I didn't want to like include the expansion content yet, specifically the characters, the special abilities,
Yeah.
because like they're a bit unbalanced, really. Like
That was-
there was a point, well, especially the elf actually. The elf is not good in terms of like doing stuff because you gotta like get stuff first before you're able to get stuff with the elf.
which is stupid if you think about it. Because how do you get stuff if you can't get stuff?
Well, you build your deck according to it. But then again, I guess that's part of the Clank experience as a whole, I guess. Like, well, before we go further, like Clank is a deck builder, right? A deck builder
Yes, it's a deck
Dungeon
builder.
that is
crawler.
also
dungeon
a
crawler
dungeon crawler flavored deck
thing.
builder.
Yeah, and
Like there's a map there.
yeah, I guess. Yeah,
It's not really a dungeon crawl by the board game mechanical sense.
by rafts.
Yeah, it feels like a dungeon crawl, but it's not a dungeon crawl in the strictest sense because in dungeon crawls, you need to have like a boss fight or something. Like need to have enemies to fight. This is very abstracted in that sense. You need to be able to
fight.
You need to be able to level up. You need to be able to keep track of like. I mean, that's how a usual dungeon crawl is like done. But a dungeon crawl here in Clank is simply flavor. It's flavored like a dungeon crawl, but it's not a dungeon crawl per se.
Is it something like a race?
It is also
It is a race.
kind of
Yeah.
a race, yeah.
It's a race.
Although not again in the strictest sense, because even if you get first, you're not gonna win,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's true.
So there is a race element to it because the tokens will disappear once you get to them, but it's not like a full race game. The same way that Heat is a race game.
So I guess it's a dungeon explorer.
No, it's just a deck builder with like a map,
Okay.
and it's a push your luck more. If we're talking mechanisms, it's more push your luck than like a dungeon crawl.
But while you're building your deck, I guess it's the way you can, let's say, we can say that it is a way that your character levels up.
That's what I'm talking about. Sorry about that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry. Something happened. Something fell. We just move on. Okay. Okay, what were you talking about?
Yeah, I guess it can be just a flavor, but for me it's a dungeon crawl.
Yeah, because it feels like a dungeon crawl.
Yeah, because especially if you have experience with Tiny Epic Dungeons, though it
I've
levels.
never pressed. I wasn't able to play Tiny Epic Dungeons when I borrowed it from you.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I set it up, and then something came up, and then I couldn't get it back up on the table.
Though on Tiny Epic Dungeons, you gear up your characters and they gain skills.
Yeah,
I
because
guess.
it's a proper dungeon crawler.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get you. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like one deck dungeon is. Even in that small sense, it's a dungeon crawler in itself.
Yeah, because you level up in like
Yeah.
one deck dungeon, right?
Yeah, you level up, you gain
fight
skills,
monsters.
fight monsters,
Like
get traps.
you sure you fight monsters here, but more it's more of a second currency than anything else. A second currency where you like are once you are able to pay for it, you get stuff. And it's
Okay.
not really like it's flavored as a dungeon crawl, but it's not a dungeon crawl per se.
So for you to say a game is a dungeon crawl, does it have to have map, or does it just have to have your characters level up and geared up? Is that
That's
how you
part of it.
define
Yeah,
Dungeon crawl.
that's part of it. I mean,
Okay.
even in something like one deck dungeon, that that has a loose map there as well.
Yeah.
True, that's true.
Before.
The four squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a map there, even if it isn't really like represented as a cartographer's thing. So
That's true. That's true. I guess you what do you call that? I'm sorry. What do you call that? Take. I
It's
guess
just a take that
it's a take that
pusher
word.
luck.
And,
yeah, there's a
Deck
little bit
builder.
of take that there. Yeah.
and some flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's flavored as
So-
if you're delving in a dungeon.
Okay, so what's the difference between OG and this one?
Well, OG has like a specific map arrangement. Like nothing in Clank Catacombs or nothing in Clank Catacombs per se is set in stone, right? In OG Clank, it's more of it's more of in OG Clank, you have a set map where you move and stuff. You still move in Clank Catacombs, but what happens here is whenever you try to go out of your out of the home tile, you explore further into the dungeon with a new tile. So it's more of the exploration part of a 4X. It feels like that because every new tile that you explore into, you don't know.
Okay, so there's like a 4x element to it now. Is that what
Just
I'm
the
hearing?
exploration part.
Okay.
I'm just using it to illustrate what kind of exploration that Clank Catacombs is using.
Okay.
There's no other X there, I guess. There's there's explore, there's exterminate, but even then, exterminate doesn't really necessarily mean that you're fighting enemies. So yeah, it's more of you're using additional tiles to depict the rest of the map rather than in OG Clank where you have like a static map. Every setup is the same except for like the arrangement of the tokens and whatnot.
Well, that is present for all the other Clank except for Catacombs, right?
Well, there is
The
like
Legacy.
I haven't played Legacy, so
Right.
I can't comment on that yet. But in Clank in Space, there is, even though it is static, there's like a middle section that connects two parts of the same map that also changes. So there's a little bit of like random element of it to Clank in Space.
But why is it that if you rank all the Clank, Vanilla Clank is almost the top, I guess, second to Catacombs? That's what I'm seeing on forums.
It's
Reddit.
technically like I
GG.
think Clank Legacy is more
Yeah.
lauded.
Legacy than the vanilla one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like maybe it's just the space theme is weird. It's like a left field turn from the rest of the Clanks. Maybe. But then again, all Clanks kind of fall under the same umbrella. Like it just depends on what kind of flavor you want and what kind of experience you want. Like do you want a legacy experience, you go for Clank Legacy. You want like a randomized map, you go for Clank Catacombs. Like a space theme, you go for Clank in Space.
So the differences in the vanilla, the space one, and the deep sea is just the theme.
There's a
Or-
deep sea one.
I know there's
There's a deep
one.
sea clan?
Yeah.
I thought that was just an expansion for one of the Clanks.
Oh, is it just
Is it?
an expansion? I don't know. Wait, let me look.
Yeah, I thought it was like an expansion for OG Clank. I don't
There
remember.
is a deep sea Clank.
Yeah, Sunken Treasures.
Yeah, I remember that being like
Adds a new
yeah,
Clank
it's a new
with
okay.
underwater rooms.
for your OG Clank,
I
right?
guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I don't remember there being like a standalone Clank that's set in like the sea.
Okay.
If I was ever gonna get a Clank, I would probably get Clank Catacombs too. I get why it's being lauded as like the top Clank. I believe, right?
Right now.
Right now, it's
Well, for
the top
me it
Clank.
is, but I'm not sure overall. Like
Well-
again, they all kind of fall under the same flavor. I mean, under the same umbrella anyway. Like if you
True.
play one Clank, you're gonna, and if you enjoy one Clank, you're gonna enjoy the rest of them, for the most part. So
It does say category dungeon crawler.
So we won.
but that's in like that's the category, not the mechanisms. Is it category? Is it? Does it also have like a mechanic of dungeon crawling? Is dungeon crawling a
Let's see the
mechanic?
mechanisms. Delayed purchase, endgame bonus, map addition, map deformation, modular board, movement points, open drafting, player elimination, point-to-point movement, pusher lock tile placement, variable setup. No. So I guess, but it's in the family of dungeon crawlers for some reason.
Because it feels like one. Still, I guess.
True, I guess.
Well, for me, it feels and it plays like a dungeon crawl.
For us, it feels like a win that we got Raph to play a dungeon crawl.
Yeah. And that's a win.
That's a win for us.
Yeah, it's a deck builder. I play the deck builder. No, the thing about dungeon crawlers is that the reason why I don't like most of them is,
Because they're saturated with minis.
aside from that, that's an obvious thing to attack, but
Because it's very fiddly.
it's cooperative. And
It's cool.
why would I
That's
like?
the big gripe.
That's one. But the other one is that most of them are campaigns. If you present to me a dungeon crawl, a one-shot dungeon crawl, I'd probably play it.
Mage Knight.
Yeah, that's why Mage Knight is one of the games that I like.
One deck dungeon.
I do like one deck dungeon actually.
But it's up to 2 players only.
No, you can play it solo.
You can play it
Yeah,
solo.
1 to 2. I mean up to 2.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I play solo.
We can
Like
play
it's
that.
it's one of those. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, we can't play that.
Yeah, I also like Mice and Mystics.
Oh, I have Mice and
Really?
Mystics.
Yeah, I like Mice and
we
Mystics
do have
because that's
Mice and Mystics.
No, I mean
that's not even a campaign. Like you can play each thing
you can
on its
you
own.
can play each mission is on its
But
own as a
is
as
it-
a, as a one
does
shot.
it not feel like a children's game?
No, it doesn't.
Really?
Doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It's not like Fables.
Stuffed Fables,
Stuffed
it
Fables
feels like a
feels
child's
like
game.
a child's game.
Yeah.
But Mice and Mystics doesn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like to try that.
Well, we will eventually
We will.
get.
We
would
I
get
should
there.
I should get that home. It's in the cafe. I should get that home.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's in my system, so
All right.
we'll eventually get
Well,
there.
we will eventually get there. So weight, the weight is relatively
low.
low, 2.5.
Well, that's
2.5.
mid, so
Mid, yeah. I guess is it justified for you guys, or do you want to rate it like lower?
no, it definitely sits in the mid tier. I mean, the mid difficulty levels because of all the text. Explaining to a non-gamer how a react works or how the danger stuff works, how the arrival acquire stuff works. I mean, you need someone to facilitate that. Otherwise,
That's true.
they just keep forgetting to like trigger that stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't. If you can look at it, it is on top 7 for family games. So it's really justified that it is somewhere in the middle when it comes
That's
to
true.
difficulty.
Yeah, it would be a good family game
Yeah, if they can read.
as long as the family member can read. Well, it is rated age 13 and up.
Well, if a person, well, we have a lot of like illiterate people. So.
I know. That's
So that's a sad reality, but
yeah, that's sad reality here. Well, let's not get political in this one.
Everything is political.
Everything is political. But yeah, that's maybe let's not.
Wait, where do I heard that
Where?
Which one?
What?
sentence? Everything is political.
Because
Oh,
everything is.
it's
Which one?
NPI.
Oh right. Yeah.
Ah.
They love doing that. Yeah.
No, he just he made a video, I guess.
Yeah.
A month ago.
Yeah.
About that.
About sausage sizzle.
Yeah, sausage is.
I love that video.
I love that guy.
Okay, so let's go to the designer. Okay, what do you know? Anyone know about the designer? Paul Dennen.
Paul Dennen is a really up and coming guy in the sense of like the board game sphere. He has done a lot of stuff that is really good.
Uh-huh.
He did Dune Imperium.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dune Imperium is his.
Yeah. He's
Oh.
mostly like the guy who does games for Direwolf, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really good with these like deck builders. So much so that if you think about it, Clank isn't really something that came from an IP, right?
Yeah.
Dune Imperium was his big hit because it came from an IP.
Yeah.
And but still, like something like Lightning Train, that's like his newest game, I think. Lightning Train or Lightning, I forgot what it's.
Lightning
Train,
Train.
yeah, it's called Lightning,
Lightning
Train. Yeah, that's not like that's a train game, but people are really interested in it because of it's Paul Dennen.
Because it's him. Yeah.
It looks similar to Ticket to Ride.
Because it's
The
a
map.
train game.
It's a
I
train
mean,
game.
It would feel like that because it is a train game.
Is
but
this a deck builder also?
I think it is.
Let's see.
I think he's really like the go-to deck builder guy right now.
Lightning Train. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it
deck
is.
back pool building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
deck
he's really,
builder.
he's like really good at like that department.
So he's the guy for deck builders right now.
like yeah, he's the hotness in terms of like deck builders and whatnot.
Mm.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean he's kind of like young in the board game design sphere, I guess. I mean he's not like Reiner, I guess. like he's not.
No, it's a bag building game.
Oh, okay.
Lightning Train is a bag building game.
Well, like they're like kind of adjacent, I guess. Anyway.
Yeah. They're in the same category on BGG, which annoys me, by the way, when I'm trying to find new deck builders. I have to check the gameplay for some of the titles.
Check if it's a
If
back
it's
builder.
or a deck builder.
Deck.
Well, because I guess they all feel kind of the same. Like if you think about it,
Yeah, I guess.
like you're drawing from the same random pool of things. The things are just different.
Mm. But yeah, I guess because you
I
can
guess
still
say that.
combo
Yeah.
on a back building game.
Mm-hmm. You can still
Something like Orleans.
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 I have yet to
I have
acquire
Altiplano.
that game. I want
So,
that game.
Yeah, I do have Altiplano, and they're kind of like the same family.
Oh.
So you mentioned an issue with OG Clank earlier. What's the issue with OG Clank and the expansion characters?
No.
Well, it's not just in OG Clank because Adventuring Party, which is like the expansion that allows
The
6
standard
player
expansion
play.
for every Clank.
It allows for 6 player play, and they mainly have Adventuring Party for that. Not because of the characters, because the characters, they all like feel vastly different in unbalanced ways. Like some of
So
the
they didn't. So it feels like they didn't bother balancing the adventuring party characters.
kind of,
Well-
or not really like not bothering, but more of maybe it's part of the charm. I guess I'm not sure.
Because the game is very random, and even though it's unbalanced, I guess the cards, the abilities that you can get on the pool, on the deck, on the market, can balance your character
Yeah, that deck is huge.
given the timing.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
True.
the deck is huge.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It's a big.
it's 100
Oh,
cards. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many cards?
That's
100 cards.
that's a big
That's
deck.
a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, and we like mainly get to see
I
like
can hear the joke from here. I can hear the joke.
You even you even measured a big deck.
So how does the game play for you though? Like that's your what's after we play this? Because this is my first time playing Clan Catacombs. How did it play for you guys? Because for me, I like this a lot more than I liked OG. Yeah, I would say that the rating or the current standing between Catacombs and the original Clank is justified because I like this better.
Well, for me, you won't be able
Even
to
though I died.
you won't be able to appreciate Catacombs if you have not yet played the OG, because you will be bombarded with a lot of
Of
rules, I
mechanics.
guess, and
Yeah.
mechanics. But if you will be familiar, or even if you will just play the OG once, twice, thrice, Catacombs is a big level up in terms of the feel
So
of
it
the
really
game.
is like a big improvement.
Yeah.
But again, I guess it really depends on what kind of Clank experience you're looking for. I mean, in Clank Catacombs, there's a lot of like random stuff,
Mm.
and add add the randomized map element there, and then you have like a lot more chaos. Whereas in OG Clank, you can plan more so than Clank Catacombs because now you know like how many steps you need to get to the next artifact.
Yeah.
Are you pushing for the deepest one? Are you pushing just for like the 5-pointer one?
Yeah, I guess
Right.
that's the charm of it.
Yeah, that's the charm of like for people who really like planning, you're gonna go with OG Clank. You're gonna hate Clank Catacombs.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate that one person flipped an artifact on his first tile that he opened, and you keep on not getting any.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there.
But yeah, I do prefer Clank Catacombs though, ultimately, because well, aside from my wife liking the whole tile flipping thing, that's one frustration that she has about like games is that most of the tile flippers in terms of like exploration are like heavier experiences or dungeon crawls.
Okay.
So there's not really a lot of games that allow you to explore without being combative, right? Most of them are like combative stuff, like Betrayal, that has combat there somewhere. You have like Mantras of Madness. You have like
Oh.
that kind of thing, right? So most of these games, they're mostly those kinds of experiences. Whereas in Clank Catacombs, you just like explore. It's not. I mean, sure, you fight monsters along the way, but that's like a really abstracted experience rather than like a full blown combat system.
Yeah.
That's true. That's fair. Other than that, though, what's your impression of like the board design, the card design? How would you rate or how would you rate them and why?
I kind of don't. I'm not blown away by the tile design of Clank Catacombs. That's one of my knocks against Clank Catacombs. In OG Clank or in Clank in Space, these guys have like plenty of personality in how their maps are designed, right? In Clank Catacombs, you have like even if you have this like 30 plus stack of tiles, they mostly look the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
just
like
looks
personality
like
there.
This looks
A
like
rectangle with lines connecting.
yeah, with lines and squares.
Yeah.
Basically.
So you can't really imagine you're in a dungeon per se.
Yeah, you can't imagine that you're under catacombs. Because there's no element of design
Yeah.
that shows that you're in under catacombs. Like nothing
It
gets
is just like a top-down map, I guess.
I guess yeah.
It's not a
it looks like
map because it's just
it looks like a
arrows,
road map.
I guess.
A road map, yeah.
It could have gone. It could have warranted some more like designs on the like negative spaces on there, because what's in the negative space, like purple hues,
Yeah.
green hues. That's it. Like there's not much details there. But would it
Yeah, I
be
can't actually remember what was
Yeah.
in there.
like you can actually just see that it's like uh, a deep tile or like a surface tile,
Yeah,
but
no,
otherwise, it's not much there.
yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, I have or I appreciated Vanilla and the other Clank on how they designed their maps. But kudos to them because they made a leveled up game, I guess.
I guess.
Because there are other Clanks, let's say the Deep Space and the Vanilla and the Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I'm never
quite
gonna play Legacy games.
feels the same, I guess. Though Legacy, you have progression, but it is still just Clank with
Clank with
uh,
Clank that you
another
can't play
theme.
anymore after.
Yeah, another theme, but on Catacombs, they incorporated that or randomized tiles.
Yeah.
So, I guess they are forgiven.
For me,
not-
I don't like the map design. The map design was disappointing for me. Like the only thing that had personality was the actual catacomb entrance.
Yeah,
So the catacombs
I
entrance
guess.
had some personality. Like it looked like a what do you call it, a mausoleum, a little bit. But it's a flat. Okay, I have a problem with it too because it looked like a flat mausoleum that you had that a meeple size. It looked like a keyhole instead of a
And-
meeple sized hole in it.
I can't even imagine why does it have something on top of it,
True. Why does it have that?
and there's a way to get over that one underneath. Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah, on the same tile, like it's-
Yeah, right.
I can't imagine how can how can that be reimagined as a dungeon or catacombs of some sort.
Yeah, but I guess
Yeah.
the reason why it's like something above there is because it is like a top down view of this catacombs. It's like an X-ray view, I guess, like underground.
So you start at
You started at
the center,
No, you start at the top, and then you go underneath.
under it.
Yeah.
And there's something on the top.
No, what you're looking at is a bird's eye view,
Yeah.
and
It's a bird's eye view.
a cross section of a bird's eye view.
Okay. Oh.
Right.
So I'm gonna open the box of the game because I can't remember. See, this is how unremarkable the map tiles were. I can't remember what they look like.
But I love that bag.
Also, I don't know what
This
their
is the
decision
F1.
was for the art. I don't.
But I love the cat.
The cat is nice. The cat is nice. Yes, but like the characters look somewhat. See. Okay. So it's purple brick.
Because that's the surface, supposedly.
This is supposed to be the surface,
The surface level catacombs, I guess.
but this is
No.
random.
Yeah.
This is randomly, but this is.
Also,
No, because I arranged that box with the surface ones being on top.
Okay, but like even then, because if you design, because if you explore it, the surface level catacombs can either turn out weirdly misshapen.
well, in terms of design, if you look closely on those things that has prisoners, that has they call that secret something.
No, just prisoners.
It is just a
Yeah, it's the same room, but
same
And-
room.
Okay, and the bottom, so the underground, the actual underground,
the deep tiles.
the deep tiles are like
Crys-
blue
crystalline rock
blue
stuff.
rocks and crystals. That doesn't scream catacombs to me.
Also, this why would you have an icy
Crystal caves.
crystal caves on top? My God,
Uh,
they should have put more effort, I guess.
Yeah, I would say they should have put a little bit more effort into this. It's
You can't even imagine this being a prison because it looks the same.
exactly.
Yeah,
At some point-
without the like the
The
keyholes,
symbol, yeah.
the symbol for the
it's true.
lockpick.
At some
It's
At some point, these things just look like black noise to me.
Yeah. If they did something like this one where they put some, I mean,
Maybe
Although,
something
to be fair, I
significant.
think the reason for the crystal caves is for consistency across
all the clans.
all the clanks. But again,
They they can they can
They
just
can
reimagine
definitely-
it
I mean, if they
not
can
being crystal, I
reimagine it
guess.
a
Because
little
here,
bit more, like
yeah, I can see there being a crystal underneath.
that's also my question. But they could have reimagined the crystal
Well,
caves.
I
in
guess
Catacombs.
OG Clank has crystal
OG Clans
caves
OG
on the
Clank
top
has
part,
crystal
right?
caves.
yeah, it has a crystal cave on like a building, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Well, is it a building or is it like dungeon? I don't remember. even.
Underneath the
It's-
Yeah, it is a
castle.
dungeon. Yeah.
Underneath a castle.
Yeah. So it is possible.
It's possible, but in a graveyard?
I don't know.
In
No,
a
I
in a
can see.
gravesite?
There's
Crystals?
nothing about this screams catacombs.
Exactly. Nothing about this screams catacombs. Like, I'm sorry. We had to pull out the box and check two tiles, the surface
Well,
tile and
give
the top
another like give
Where's the
another
first tile?
give another word that starts with C. That is something underground. Clank caves.
Yeah.
It could be like no, not because Clank caves. Like, what
It
are
doesn't
we gonna
roll
do
off the
Clank
tongue, right?
caves,
The Clank catacombs is catchy.
Yeah, but like if they were gonna implement a catacomb, at least make it like a skull cave.
Well, they have skulls. If you look closely, there are
If
skulls.
you look closely.
Yeah. Look, there are skulls. No, not there.
Not
There. There are skulls.
Oh my god!
It doesn't look like it looks like mushrooms.
Yeah, they do look
Those are
like yeah, they're skulls. But like these are rooms. Also, what are rooms doing catacombs?
I mean, I guess the prisoners are there, but not all rooms with skulls have prisoners in them.
Yeah, exactly what I'm asking. Like, how do
Well,
you? I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry,
guess-
Paul Denon. I'm.
Designing a lot of
Well,
cards.
he isn't really, I guess, the person to like say sorry to. Maybe it's the artist.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Or
they
maybe
have
it's
a
the
lot
publishing
of
company.
artists.
Maybe it's a
If you
publishing
can
company.
browse, there are a lot of artists that work in this game.
Yeah,
Dan Taylor, Nate
Aaron
I mean, I guess
Ramos.
the question there is like, how do you communicate that better?
I'm curious how they were.
How-
Well, yeah. I can see different art styles. Like this one is a different art style than this one, and like this one is still a different art style.
Well, this comes from the adventuring party. Oh, does
I
it?
guess I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. This one, like
What?
it's a
Oh no,
different-
this one is from the adventuring party,
Ah,
the
okay.
one with the 6.
Oh, that.
this-
Look,
so the ones with the 6 are
what's missing in Catacombs is, I guess, the funny art style that they incorporated on the OG Clank. Because there's nothing funny here.
Well, it is a smirking wall.
Hmm.
That's funny. Haha.
scorched
Well-
wall.
Scuffler. I mean, they made
It's-
it
it's-
into
it's-
something
it's a
like
lot
a
more
serious, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more
Serious
serious
game.
than usual catacombs. I mean, Clank. Like, yeah, I guess. I mean, the bard's trying too hard to sing. Guess that's funny.
Well, yeah.
It
But
is.
they should have just gone and pushed harder on that theme, because I think that's the bread and butter of Clank.
It's funny.
The theme that is
Well, if you're going funny, then like Clank Legacy is supposed to be the one that's funniest.
yeah, I guess, but
I guess.
Catacombs did not push that I guess theme into it
I
more.
have a problem with the with the art of this elf. What is wrong with your face?
It reminds me of an adventure quest
because well, it is from an Adventuring Party expansion, so
AQ Worlds.
But yeah. I mean,
Nostalgia.
but yeah, like that's my gripe. My not gripes. Like those are my is that even still 2 cents?
no, that's a lot of sense.
That's my $100 answer when it comes to the.
No, they should
The
have
art.
just pushed more on Clank being funny.
Yeah, they could have emphasized Clank being a little more funny because
That's where the
that's where
word
it started.
yeah, Clank. You being stupid and noisy
Stupid enough.
inside the dungeon where
Yeah.
there's a sleeping dragon, I guess.
Well, you have way more other Clanks for that, I guess. Even Clank in space is like funny.
Yeah, and that's why I guess they shy away because they're
Are they trying to make Clank Catacombs the serious Clank?
Maybe, I mean, with especially with the expansion, the layer of the Medusa, I guess that's what it called. That's what it's called. The art there looks like serious.
yeah. It's no Clan Catacombs Underworld.
Underworld, okay.
Oh.
The one with the Medusa on the cover.
No, this is the three-headed wolf.
That's a Cerberus one.
Cerberus one, yeah.
A dog or
Well,
Three-headed dog, yeah.
What's the Medusa one?
that's
Medusa
the first expansion.
Yeah,
that
layer of the
series.
Medusa.
Layers and lost chambers.
Layers. Okay.
Okay.
And even the art there, it looks serious as well.
Yeah.
So
So. Yeah,
maybe
maybe. I'm not sure.
maybe it is their
The serious Clank.
the
Yeah.
serious
Because
Clank.
when you look into the art, even in the Clank in space, they are trying to be funny here. Look at this, the fucking elf.
Well, he's not doing anyone.
Oh, it's a goblin.
It's a goblin. It's a goblin.
But their faces, their facial expression, it's not something like that one. So I guess they're shying away from Clank being look, Dark Jidu,
Dark Zito.
Doctor Whiskers. Those are the art style that are the theme that I want to
Yeah.
see.
This
I
is
guess,
also
I
yeah.
guess.
The like the Android assistant. Look at that. He's holding a golf club.
That's the Clank.
That's the won't be gone. Like this is a direct a direct matrix.
Yeah, they could have put some.
Yeah, that I think the funny element. I think the funny element is missing in Clank
The
Catacombs.
Mummy Returns.
Yeah, the mummy.
Yeah.
The mummy.
'Cause-
Like or like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, they could have just gone through doing stuff or naming something from those movies.
True. They could even have gone Monty Python or something.
Oh, if there was a Monty Python one, I would like buy
Actually,
that.
I would buy that if there was a Monty Python Clank. How hard it is to get how hard is it to get the IP though?
I mean, Zombicide got one.
Zombicide got one?
Yeah, Monty Python's Flying Circus got like a. There was like an expansion
Ooh,
for it.
okay. How was that?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, there was an
Yeah.
expansion for Zombicide with like Monty Python stuff. So yeah, if you're gonna go with me into getting like Zombicide, or like at least being interested in
There
it,
is.
go
What's
get one, Nikki.
What's it called? What's it called?
I forgot what it's called, but it's like a Monty Python thing.
So
For
you'll play it.
yeah, I will want to experience what that IP gave to the Zombicide thing.
Monty Python Zombicide. Oh, Zombicide second. It's an expansion for second edition.
Yeah.
God damn it! I don't like the modern Zombicide.
Well, I mean, now you have a reason to get it.
3, 4, 5. 4 or 5 for the second edition and the Flying Circus. 4,500. Yeah, if
Yeah.
Rap will play it, why not?
You gonna go half seas with me? Is it, you want this to be your first zombicide?
Well, I want to experience Zombicide first because I have a lot of experience when it comes to dungeon crawl, and this is the closest one that I have liked so far. Aside from Tiny Epic Dungeons.
Well,
Yeah.
because like dungeon crawls are not like good.
Well,
I feel a hot take
I
coming
have been
up.
caught. But I want to like dungeon crawls.
I mean, you said it yourself, like, right? You experienced a lot of them already, but how many have you liked? The one that isn't actually a dungeon crawl.
Well, Tiny Epic Dungeons is one of them.
Yeah, but that's like shorter.
Yeah.
Once you experience a dungeon crawl that you like, let's talk.
Well, I like Gloomhaven.
I mean,
But
remember,
it's
I do like
too long.
Gloomhaven, right? I
It's-
do like Gloomhaven for what it is. It's not just something that I would like to purchase and play because it's like too long.
Yeah, that's just terrible. But speaking of that dungeon crawls that I hated, it's one of them is Mansions of Madness, which is very popular. I don't know why they love it, but
You know, it's the same reason why people like The Dark Knight. Because it was a product of its time. It was really good for its time.
Yeah.
It was.
good
It
for its
did
time.
something that wasn't done before,
it,
but it's showing its age.
it just feels like you're playing a point and click game in a PC with you just controlling your characters manually.
It's
It's stupid.
one of the arc.
I'm
it's,
sorry.
It's one of the Lovecraftian games that I've never gotten into.
It's too
So-
slow for me. But I recognize why it's liked by a lot of people.
Well,
It's
I have-
not something like Sword and Sorcery, where
I
I
have
don't
one
understand
more.
why.
Or I don't understand why people like it.
Well, we don't talk about sword and sorcery.
We don't
here.
talk about SNS anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my
We had
God.
enough.
Yeah, that was enough.
Yeah,
That's-
that's one of the dungeon crawls that I have acquired, and
What are the other
Thrown
dungeon
away.
crawlers that you've had?
wait,
Have you tried? Wait, you haven't tried Descent, right?
the what? Descent?
Yeah.
I haven't tried that.
You
But
would-
that has an application too, right?
yeah.
Does it feel like Mansions of Madness too?
It's from the same system.
It's from the same system, but it's
It's faster.
What I
It's
hate
not.
about it is
It's from the same system, but it's not like Mansions of Madness.
Mansions of Madness really feels like a point and click game only.
Although
Doesn't-
it is like designed like that in a sense, because
Yeah.
it has a very slow pace.
you can play it without the game essentially.
That's true.
You can just imagine it moving yourself.
And then you get bored and you go
Yeah.
move on.
I tried playing it many times. And
Nothing.
It really did not feel anything.
Okay.
So-
I can't weigh in because I never played Mansions of Madness.
Other ones
I had
are,
interest. I had interest in it like when it was new. I had interest in playing it when it was new,
is
but not for like group gaming, for solo gaming.
Oh, solo. Yeah. I played it solo and still no. How about Arkham Horror? Is it a dungeon crawl?
Arkham Horror
Yeah.
LCG?
Yeah?
No.
Is it? It's
No.
not.
No, it's not a dungeon crawl. You
an
are
LCG.
basically. It's a living card game. Basically, you create a deck of your investigator. You're basically unlocking rooms to collect clues and fight monsters.
So it's not a dungeon crawl.
It's more of wait, let me check what.
I don't think it's a dungeon crawl.
It's not
I
a
think it's
dungeon
more
crawl.
of like a narrative card game if you're like being.
Mm-hmm. So if yeah,
Yeah, if you think about it,
Like with like plenty of
is
skill
it
checks.
is it
and stuff.
like
it's more of,
Pathfinder, the easy
It
one?
kind of is. Kind of is.
Oh, so
Kinda, yeah,
Pathfinder
kinda
ACG
like
is
Pathfinder.
not a dungeon crawl.
It's also not a
It's
dungeon
not a
crawl. Yeah.
dungeon.
Oh, so
Like Pathfinder adventure card game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's
I
not.
love that game.
If you love that game, you're gonna like Arkham Horror LCG.
I think it's the flavor though. I think it's a flavor
it's
bias.
might be the flavor for him.
I guess.
But, like,
because I'm
if
not really
you-
a fan of Lovecraftian.
So the thing about Arkham Horror is if you're not into Lovecraft, it might be actually a good gateway for you to find out how Lovecraft's horrors start, because the game starts you off the very base game starts you off in three
In a
different
room.
scenarios, and
I thought we were talking about the first one.
yeah, the very first one.
Yeah, the first one. It's just like the first scenario rather.
The first scenario, yeah. The first scenario, it's very thematic. So if you like narrative themes, you like being able to imagine what's happening around you,
And you like the feeling of hopelessness.
and if you like the feeling of hopelessness melded into the game,
So it's like legendary encounters.
kinda in the sense of hopelessness. That
Well,
you get.
not really. I mean,
Hopelessness.
legendary encounters feels like you can win it
At some point.
if you like
Yeah.
do well.
No.
Arkham Horror gives you a sense of hopelessness, and then you feel extreme relief that you survived.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
surviving is like the bare minimum in like the Arkham
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's. I want to try it now.
Surviving, and then you survive with permanent wounds.
Scars.
Yeah, you get scars.
You get scarred for
You
life.
can get
Really?
scarred.
You
Yeah,
get traumas.
You can get mental trauma, or you get a permanent physical trauma.
You get like
Why?
an annoying woman behind you.
Are we talking in real life?
Not in
No,
real
no,
life.
like-
Not in real life. but like,
I thought you'll be traumatized.
Like you get a
just
card.
Like,
no.
just like in what do you call that? The game that you will be
What, Zombicide?
acquiring. No. Mental trauma when
Mental
when we're
this war of
talking.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this war of mine is mental trauma that you can't.
I want to reacquire that game.
Well,
Why don't you buy it from
Nikki's,
me?
yeah. Nikki's gonna let go of her
Why'd you
copy.
buy it for
Oh
me?
my god.
Yee.
I loved it, but I don't know why did I.
Why did-
Yeah,
Is
the one
it?
thing that I want you to reacquire, there's two things: food chain magnet and like scholars, or wayfarers rather.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, food chain
Yeah.
magnet's gonna be interesting.
Well, Fujin Magnet is the best, I guess. But I can play it online. That's why I let
That's
it
why
go.
I let it go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can buy.
'Cause
You can buy by this.
It's very fiddly.
It's not that fiddly in real life. We just lack table space.
Actually, one thing that I didn't like about the board game itself is it does not score you automatically, especially in those delivery. On the delivery site, you need to check it manually. Who's the closest?
That is a hallmark of like the what do you call it? The Splatterspielen games.
That's why I
They're
love
ve-
the online
Okay.
one.
I see.
They're very what do you call it?
Um.
They're very hard.
Yeah. So I guess. What's that? We can go back to the topic on Clank.
Yeah. Sorry. Let's go back to Clank. How do you guys rate the game? I'd rate it like a 6.
Oh, really?
Wait, is this what out of how many?
10.
10?
Yeah. I'd
This-
rate it a 6.
This is like a 9 for me.
9.
Yeah, I agree. Because
I'm giving more room to other stuff.
this is our Clank as a whole.
Okay,
is in my
maybe
top
okay.
100.
If we compare it with Clank OG, I'd give it an 8. An 8. Yeah.
Yeah, the only knock for it against like getting a 10 is like the art direction.
Yeah.
But otherwise, this is like a really good like game.
And for me, why I did not give it a 10 because I still want to experience Legacy.
I see.
I think that's the first Legacy that I would want to play. Because I don't want to acquire any Legacy games. I don't want to rip anything.
That's true.
Well, this is like my top 15 last 2024. So
Oh, I see.
Actually, this will be in my top 100 Clank. So
I mean,
I don't want.
that's fair. This is the Clank that I would see myself playing over and over. But like I have a lot of deck builders.
Yeah, I guess.
I get it stems from that. The art direction being not so good is one knock against it, and then the fact that it felt like the other mechanic felt just like lines and squares.
Mm.
That's another knock. That's why it's an 8.
Well, for me, the reason why this is the deck building game that I want to put in my top 100 is because I guess of the map. I really want
Map element,
spatial.
yeah. You want map
spatial
elements,
movement. Yeah.
yeah, the thing
Yes.
about the whole deck builder thing is that I think this is also like the top deck builder in my collection,
I
or
think
rather,
aside from Doom.
Ah.
oh right, Dune
Girl,
Imperium
you
is
have Dune
number 3,
Imperium.
right?
Yeah, Dune is
Dune Imperium
higher.
is number 3.
Yeah.
but they're like both Paulden and things. So
So, yeah.
Would you recommend this for beginners or more
Abs-
experienced players?
Absolutely.
Beginners. Yeah. I think beginners can still get this. Like I can see beginners like I would teach this to beginners in the deck building scheme.
Yeah.
I would go
Scale.
for like Clank OG for
Yeah.
beginners rather than Catacombs,
Yeah,
because I think there's a lot of like, what do you call it? It's so hard to teach Clank Catacombs for a person who doesn't know Clank,
Yeah.
or a person who doesn't know deck building.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
I
true,
told
that's
you.
true. Okay.
That's
That's
what
fair.
I mentioned a while ago. You need to experience the OG one before diving into Catacombs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and Catacombs stink. So don't dive into Catacombs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. One of these days we're gonna we're one of these days we're gonna, I don't know if we're gonna cringe or we're gonna have like a canned laugh. A
Yeah, we gotta
canned
have like a
thing.
laugh track in there.
We're gonna have that so that someone will laugh at Raph. Like Raph jokes. Like some no, some of these jokes are like I'm just gonna say
Well, other deck building games that I want to try is one, Ascension.
We're definitely
Two
gonna get
is
Ascension.
Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, I want to acquire that.
I'm hearing
No.
a lot of
Why is it a
positive
no?
reviews.
It's a no.
Why is
Why?
it a no?
I mean, I just had. It's not really a no. It's something that I would play, but it's not something that I would ever buy.
Really?
Everything
really?
about Lost Ruins of Arnak, for me at least, is halved. It's half of a worker placement. It's half of a deck builder. It's half of a track placement thing. It's half of contract fulfillment without
So-
even dipping into everything fully.
It is. I thought
So which-
Lost Ruins of Arnak is a racing game
What? No.
with deck building mechanics.
That's the quest for El Dorado.
Oh, okay.
The quest for Elder.
I think that's the.
Then
the
might as
one
well
that
just
I
get
want
the quest
to-
for
I do
Eldorado.
have the quest for El Dorado.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we're gonna play it one of these days.
And it's like a perennial thing in my
Wait,
top
which one
100.
would you choose? The Lost Ruins of Arnak or the Great Western Trail?
No, I would like go for Great Western Trail definitely. This is me. I mean, Great Western Trail is like number 4 in my top 100 last year.
Oh.
So
Did you have the Great Western Trail?
yeah, I did.
You did.
I do.
You do.
You do,
I do.
Okay, you do.
I still
Okay,
do.
we will play it one of these
So
days.
it's also a deck building game.
It's a deck builder game, but in a very loose sense. Your deck is mostly currency.
Hmm.
It's not like deck building in the usual sense of each card does something. Now, these things that come from your deck are cows. And the only reason that you get cows is so that you can sell them.
Mm.
Ah,
So it's-
interesting.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it is a
It
deck
did.
builder somehow, but not really the usual sense of deck building that you think about.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so we have a lot of things to think about. Deck builders have been compared. A lot of other games have been mentioned. so we will see how this episode looks like. But yeah, we will see you guys again on the next episode, and hopefully it'll be something interesting. So yeah, see you at the table.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.